0 kbps. I don't know if it's on. Bro, the kbps is seriously so low. So if it's red, that means not good, I'm pretty sure. Is it actually working? Sup, peoples? Shh, shh. Bro, it's already so bad.
This hasn't given me a notification.
Well, what's up with this eye?
Is this lopsided?
I know, right? Let me flip this around to this side so you guys can see the tail. Oh, I didn't zip it up. Bro, you're a weirdo. You said my middle name yesterday.
No one knew.
Yes, they did.
Yours. I didn't say it was yours.
Well, I said you were a narco right after. So.
Oh, I didn't see that now.
Wait, I got zip with the jack. So, there we go. Nice. You guys see, we're here for story time. So, we have a few stories that we would like to say in the time that we have.
To share.
One.
Okay.
One. Let's talk about some pussy. You see the pink. You see the pink. You know what comes with pink? Pussy.
You see the hair on top of the pink.
Ew.
My bad.
Ew. Ew. Actually, well, no, not ill, because I'm talking about cat. So, one time we had a cat, right? I was on top of the bunk bed. I was like, Dayla, catch the cat. Save him. I know he's going to land on his paws. You know, cats always land on their fans. But you catch him. Like, I'm just going to throw him to you. You catch him. You know? That in our children minds.
I was like 5, 6.
That made perfect sense. Here you go, Dayla. Wait, let's reenact it, actually. Here's the cat.
You don't want to stand up?
No, I just don't want to take this off. My head's so round.
That's just the beanie, bro.
You're right. So look, I'm up top. Dayla, catch the cat. I didn't think about the cat would freak out. Give me back my cat. Shut up, bro. Just shut up.
Yeah, the cat freaked out, scratched the living crappers out of my 5-year-old face.
It really did. I'm not gonna lie.
First
off, I don't think I could take blame for that, because neither one of us knew what was gonna happen. She was ready to catch the cat. You feel me?
I guess.
So
I
that's
kind of
not.
went like, no, please don't, and then he threw it. But I'm kidding.
That did not happen.
That is
Every time something happens, Dayla always says that it's my fault. Look, watch this. Look, I can do this. Trust me. I know how close my hands can come. I know everyone, the brother and sister, knows that, oh yeah, this is normal. Don't flinch, right? Don't flinch, right? Because if you flinch, you're moving, right? Whose fault was it? Whose fault was it?
He's trying to
She got punched in the face.
Y'all.
Now listen, I did punch her in the face, but I don't think I punched her in the face. I feel like she got herself punched in the face.
And we should end it right there. He punched a woman in the face. Cancel him, y'all.
No, I punched a hoe in the face. Once a pimp backhands a hoe. No. That's not what I mean by a hoe. Because, sometimes I say I got hoed. Like, oh no, this girl hoed me. I'm not saying that she got with other guys, but I'm saying, man, you hoed me. You know what I'm saying?
You did me wrong?
Kind of, yeah.
I didn't do you wrong. I was standing there.
You did yourself wrong, so you got hoed.
He was swinging at me for no reason.
Once a pimp backhands one of his hoes, does anyone feel like, hey, that pimp's wrong for backhanding one of his hoes?
Do you think you're pimp? Like, are you a pimp?
I could be a pimp. I think I could be a pimp, though. I feel like I could be a pimp. Well, no. Well, on a different level, I feel like I could be a pimp. The way I move my lips. Look, you know what? Let's role play. This is one of my hoes. You're just a bystander. I'm sorry. The guy that I slept with. Wait, I can't show my mouth.
The guy that I slept with?
The guy that. Yeah. This is the hoe. Well, actually, give me a stuffed animal. That's too tiny. Give me the purple one. Name Sparkles. Now listen, my stuffed animal will never do nothing like this. My stuffed animal is an actor though, so I'm sorry. I didn't get the money from him. What? I just kind of slept with him. Was he at least fine? He had a big willy. I didn't ask all that. Bam! Down. What you got to say about what you just saw? What you got to say about what you just saw?
He had a big willy. So...
Didn't you just hear me backhand them over that? You next. Bam! Now if there's another bystander, they're going to say, hey, you do you. Now you get what I'm trying to say? Okay, but basically, yeah, I punched it in the face. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So look, this is what was happening. I was like, bow, bow, don't move, don't move. And then this one, she moved on this way, and the next one was already coming. She got knocked in the jaw.
Here's the thing.
She got knocked in the jaw.
He was going bow, bow, bow to my
She
face.
got knocked in the jaw.
He was going like bow, 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 and then he goes bow, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, then she goes like that.
A rib,
And then,
like he
'cause
hasn't gone for the rib. And then with that, he goes donk, and I go donk.
All right, you know what?
Do you guys like the sound
Get your get back.
effects you use?
Get your get back. Right here.
Really?
Oh, if I get knocked down the
I've been
stream.
going to the gym.
I don't know if I have a glass jaw. I don't know. Go.
Alright, ready? You gotta like look casual so it's like pure from the heart, because that was...
Okay, it has to be real. It has to be real. Okay.
I can't hit you.
Let me think.
Wait.
Let me think of something good. My name's Kayla. My name's Kayla.
Oh,
My name's
you
Kayla.
are. Nah, I don't have any beef with people. Oh my gosh.
Bro, give me the clip. Give me the clip.
Okay.
Oh, that one actually kind of hurt. I
Wait,
missed the
what?
jump. Oh, and I can't even clip it, bro. Oh, ow. Bro, what the heck?
He just reenacted why are you hitting yourself by himself? Do you guys see what I'm saying?
You shut up, bro. You didn't just get punched in the face.
I want to do it.
So I didn't flinch because I'm not a hoe. Okay, but let's think of a story, a good story. What's a good story? There are many. There are some that I will save for the future.
Can I look at camera roll and scroll real quick? And see
No,
if I
think
can
of it off the head.
I can't
Think of it right
remember
now.
things.
Okay, let's think about basketball. Have you ever seen me cook someone in basketball?
No.
Just Patrick. Sorry, Patrick. I do Friday.
One time,
Dayla, tell him, am I good at basketball?
he is pretty swell.
I'm pretty
I have
flipping
a
good. I don't
story.
miss. Okay, what's up? What's the story?
I remember one time our friend, we're gonna call him Jay, came to our house and he was just supposed to drop something off for us, like as a favor, and he couldn't take the hint that he was just supposed to drop it off and not chill.
Oh my goodness.
And
Yeah.
Morse tried to hint him like, "Oh, we're just trying to chill." So Morse was like,
Here, no, I'll say the story because I remember what happened in my head, and then she'll say what she saw. So I'm playing basketball, and I'm like, you know what? I'm letting him play basketball here a little bit. I got a hoop in the back. I'm shooting around. He's shooting around. He's missing. So then I'm like, all right, that's enough of that. I'm going to go inside. Dude, let's go inside. We all go inside. And then he sits down on the couch. And he doesn't sit down like this. He doesn't sit down like this. He sits down like this. So I'm like,
he plopped down,
wait
guys.
a second.
What-
Wait a second. So I gave hints. I gave hints. That's like, hey man, hey, I think I might go to my room right now or something. I think Dayla might go to her room now and chill
I'm
too.
like, I think I might take a nap.
We're saying, and she's just like, all right.
Right.
And then in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna joke around like I'm pissed because I do want him to get out of here, but he's gonna get that joke. I'm like, all right, bro, you gotta go. I'm not gonna lie. You're sitting around here chilling in my house. Get out, bro. Seriously, get out now. Like, get out. He's like, sorry, my bad. I'm like, don't sorry me. Get out. Hurry up. Get out. And in my head, I was like, okay, he's gonna get that I'm kidding. I was a little annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I gave him so
This
many
was
chances.
going on for like an hour.
Bro,
or two.
we gave him so many chances to leave. Like, I gave so many hints. And I seriously felt like it was kind of wrong. But then Dayla told me that, like, see what happens, bro? And I can't even clip nothing. And then later on, Dayla's like, you were just mean to him. Like,
I forgot about that part. Yeah.
you don't remember me? I thought that was a part of the story.
I was gonna say like the part where you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to my room, and he was like, type. But like, yeah, Morse was like, all right, you gotta go, and he was like, oh, my bad, and he
Bro,
left.
I was
We known
getting
this guy for like a year.
I'm not
He was
overreacting with how I
cool.
said it. I said it.
But some people don't understand Morse is joking, and at the moment, I didn't understand he was joking either. Because I was kind of pissed too. I was like, bro.
No, seriously. Like Dayla said, we gave so many chances.
It
We
was
gave
like
so
an
many
hour.
chances. I'm like, hey man, you know what? I might go to my room. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go beat my stuff. I felt like that would have been the sign to like, you know what? I'm gonna give you your own privacy type stuff. You feel me? And he's like, okay.
I was like, I think our parents might be.
Yeah, she was even like, oh yeah, I think our parents might be coming home. And he's like, oh dang. And I'm like, okay. I like had enough, and literally I didn't even say nothing. Dayla texted me. I remember she texted me. She's like, hey, I kind of want him to go. And I'm like, yeah, me too. What should I do? And she's like, just tell him.
Just tell him.
And I told him. I told him a little.
We were all just sitting there in silence at one point.
It was just straight silence, and then me and her started
TV.
texting. So then I was like, yeah, get the heck out, get out. That was kind of
We
tough.
should talk to that guy. It's been a minute. See
He's
how
doing his thing. He's doing his own thing.
He got long hair now.
It's hot. It's so hot. I don't know why I'm wearing all these layers. I thought it'd look cool, you know, a little style or something. I felt like these were good stories.
I kind of like this hat on with the green shirt. Dumo.
I like the tail. If like a lady talks to me, should I call a girl on Discord? Oh wait, no, it doesn't work because I want to do this to him. See, this is why I need good Wi-Fi, so then I can like just be like, okay, you know what? Let me go
Call them on
call.
Discord.
Well, I don't have that many ladies on Discord. I have a guy that makes music. I don't know who that is. She's the homie. She's the one that got me my Fortnite win. Shout out her. I got to do another stream with her. I'll just make that face to that one.
Alright.
There's a girl Sage. She helped me set up my Discord, and then there's
Who
another
would be
face
like
to that
cool
one.
to like?
None of them.
Okay.
Well, her, Danny, Val.
Danny.
She's a G.
I always mess with the name Danny on a girl. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't name. Never mind. Let me not say all that.
Dang, just dissing everyone named Danny, bro. Like what?
No, don't diss. Like I like it. I think it's really cool. Both our
Seeing the
last
viewers
name.
just drop. Oh, it's going back up.
Hey.
I want one more story. I want one more story. I want more stories, but actually, you know what? We
have time.
do.
It's 9:02.
No, I got a shower, but I take like 20-minute showers. I can listen to my music and enjoy my showering within that time.
I can't think of a story.
This is a little tough.
Oh,
Oh, there was one time me and Dale were at the beach, and I saw this girl that was so fine. I'm like, should I go talk to her? And then I walked up to her and I'm like, hey, you like guy that wear Patrick Star shorts? Because I was wearing Patrick Star shorts. And she's like, no, I like girls. And then I go, well, do I look girly enough for you? And then she was wearing like shades, so I know she was looking me up and down. But yeah, she didn't sound interested. She was so fine.
I was gonna.
You remember seeing her, right?
No,
Recently?
I don't remember
No?
the story at all.
I said this
I
to
have
her
horrible
myself.
Memory. I thought there's like this one time we were at the beach, and you guys know like how there's like the tide wave. Yeah, I remember me and Morris were boogie boarding with our uncle, and we're having like a blast. And then one wave comes, I go in the water, I'm like ah, I come back out, and they're far as hell.
Bro, literally the waves were coming, and then like one would come and we get pulled back a little bit. We're like, oh, we're ready for the next one. Dang, these are getting bigger. I can't feel the ground. And then I'm like, okay, let me start. Bow, bow, bow. I just got past doggy paddling. I just graduated from doggy paddling to breaststroke.
I did not.
She didn't. She never hit doggy paddle. She's in kitty paddle. Like, I don't know. They just freak out in the water.
Type.
So I'm like swimming away, and I look back, and I just see a worried face. That face was worried, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I just graduated a breaststroke, and I don't think I'm that good at it. I'm like, I'm really just stroking. You feel me? Stroking. You know what I'm saying?
Continue the story.
And then I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta go back and save her. And then I'm like, there's a chance that I'll drown and die. And then my uncle, he was in the Navy SEALs. That boy, bam.
He
bam,
did get to me. Heck
he was going. He was. I was like, oh my goodness, is that a good swimmer? Yes.
There he is.
He was. And then he gets her and he pulls her in, and I'm just like, whoa, that was cool. That's the end of that story.
Well, from my point of view, when I got it, they were really far, and I was just like, oh, they're far, and I go like, cause I was holding onto the boogie board, and I let down so I can touch the floor, and there wasn't the floor anywhere near. I started freaking out, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I see my uncle zoom towards me, and I'm like, all right, let me try to do something. I feel myself going underwater. I start tweaking. I'm like, is this how I die? Like, am I gonna be like a 16-year-old girl that dies from drowning with a boogie board? Like, and then my uncle saved me, and it was super lit. And then when we got back to the sand, to shore, to land, these lifeguards are gonna come up to us, be like, hey, don't pass the tide. I'm like,
nah, literally,
you supposed to save my life?
You just resaid what I said, but yeah.
It was my story to tell.
I said it better. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but once we go back, the lifeguards were like, hey, don't go past the tide. And it was like, she almost died.
Like, you could have helped me then. You could have reached.
He didn't even come by. Like, he came in and watched. He's like, dang, that guy really is a pretty good swimmer. I'm not gonna lie. He's stroking that. I'm done. Let's not talk about swimming no more. I can't. What's something that doesn't have to do with something like that's like somewhat gay? Not.
You make everything somewhat gay.
No, I don't.
We're talking about water. So, I feel like that's on you.
No, breaststroke, backstroke, they all end in stroke. And it's like, no one's going to say, oh, I'm going to go breaststroke. That's
So-
doggy stroking. Actually, no, that doesn't sound too great either.
Crazy. Yeah, no.
Say your IHs. Recently?
That happened though.
Yeah, I did. It was like, what were you doing? Stretching?
No, I was stretching, and then I was like, oh, I got something in my eye. Oh
I
god.
just jammed my fingers and started rubbing my eye. It's just the wrong one.
Yeah.
I wish that was. It's not as funny re-saying it.
The other day we even. Oh yeah, 38.
Just keep talking. Just say the story.
We even said like, oh, I wish we vlogged all the time so we can get that. And
I'm telling you guys, once I start popping and I'm always streaming, I'm gonna be cooking because then I'm ready to always be on camera, and then I'm not gonna be so much into character. I'm just gonna be me, and just me is funny. It's so hot. It's so hot. It's so hot. It's so hot.
Anyways,
it's so hot.
Where's Tweaks when
It's
he's
so
really hot?
hot.
Obviously.
Bro, what?
You genuinely.
Good observation. Good
Bro,
one.
every day that it's a little hot or like the heat comes up a little bit in the house.
That's actually
coming
kind of
out
true.
and
That is
with-
true. I'm not gonna lie. I do tweet.
Like a girl attitude that's 16, peak period. Why is it so hot in here? Can someone change the flippin' air
Can
conditioning?
someone fix the AC a little bit? Like, you gotta do it good or something. Like, I don't act like that. I got my own type of attitude. Okay, see?
Tell me that's not a 16-year-old girl.
How about a 16-year-old Morris? How about a 20-year-old Morris? This is me. This is my life that we're talking about, man. I'm nobody else but me. It's so hot. It really is so hot.
You have an ego of a 16-year-old girl.
I have the ego of me. I don't have an ego of 16. No 16-year-old girl is gonna walk around like me. No 16-year-old girl can wear what I wear. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
They can't rock what I rock. I got swag on. This is fake raccoon fur. Yeah, I'll admit it. I don't got the money for that, and I'd never kill an animal. Pink Dickies beanie. I'll wear pink. I'm a man.
You gonna admit that they both mine?
Now I kind of have to.
Thought so.
The baby jacket's also
Anyways.
fake.
The baby's also fake. Doggy slippers. Show them the dogs.
You guys know about these. You guys know
They're
about
so
these.
hard. We had a really. Never mind. But can you sit down, bro? It's like kind of.
Bro, say the next story.
I don't have a story off the top.
Say
of my
the
head.
next story, bro.
Oh, one time Morris was talking to this girl who was like mad sensitive, and they were sending voice.
Wait a second. What are you talking about?
They
They know Spanish. Some of these people know Spanish.
What do you want me
Let
to
me take a
say?
seat.
Pig Latin? Like I don't know what to tell
Hey,
you.
hey, I don't know what you're about to say. Hey, I got layers on. You kind of got to pick it up a little bit. Man, I don't care about that. There was this fine. She was pretty. But in the head, she wasn't messed up or anything, but she was very smart, but she had no common sense. She was so pretty though, so pretty. So I was like, oh my goodness, the outer shell is nice, but the inner shell isn't
cool.
ugly, but it's not for me. You feel me? Like one day I was like, oh my goodness. She was like, oh, I got a 95 on the test. And this is before I saw the meme. I'm like that. I swear.
This was like 5 years ago.
This is a while ago. This is before I saw the meme. She's like, oh, I got a 95 on the test. I'm like, oh my goodness, you're like Lightning McQueen, the best. Ka-chow. And she goes, are you seriously comparing me to a car right now? I'm like, oh my goodness, that's kind of funny. I'm like, oh, you're the fastest car. She's like, that's actually kind of rude. Can you not compare me to any objects? I'm a woman, not an object. And then I was like, I compared you to the best car there is. It's people saying, oh, you don't have that many viewers, so buy some on here. You need money to get people to watch you. Flip you, Enzo Za. Flip you.
I don't know how to make that sound, but you guys get the idea.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, she couldn't take jokes. And then she would be rude. Like I remember one time we were sending voicemails. This is what she was about to say. We were sending voicemails. She's laughing in the background. Enjoying the laugh. Enjoying the laugh. Like here, let me say a joke and laugh, okay? What's the difference between ooh, I almost said black people. What's the difference between give me something that's not bad. My brain can't think too great on the
Do a
spot.
knock knock or something.
Knock knock.
I wanted to do, you know, the amazing.
Knock knock.
Ted, look at that. Who's there?
A black person.
A black person who?
Why do you gotta ask all those questions? Why don't you just let them in? You're a racist. You're
I don't
a
know
racist.
where this is going, guys.
You're supposed to laugh. Laugh. And then she made fun of her I can't edit this. I really can't. Okay, you make one. You make one. Okay, basically, I said something funny. Dayla laughs in the background, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, is that a hyena from the Lion King? A hyena from the Lion King."
So like her laugh is so high pitched.
She was getting honor stuff. She was getting honor stuff. And then what did you say?
I was like, "What the heck? Why?" No, I wasn't even being aggressive.
She was like, "What? Don't make fun of my laugh. I'll beat you up."
Yeah.
Right?
Something like that.
She said something like that. I'm like, "Yeah, she's gonna hit you right in the temple, so you go out. Your lights are gone." Now listen, I do get that joke's a little crazy. It's not even that crazy. It's coming from me. You guys know I'm kidding.
If that's your friend, like if that's your dog.
I've been talking to her for a while too, so she knows me.
Yeah, like you wouldn't take it to heart. Like, oh my gosh, they're planning on murdering me.
They're planning on punching me so hard my lights go out.
I was 14 at the time too.
I was also underage. I don't remember the age though.
About 16 or something.
17, 16, 17. She was 16. She was so pretty though. She was pretty. But Stop. But so we send that, and then she's like all upset about it. She's like, "Oh my goodness, say sorry. I'm not gonna talk to you again until you say sorry." So I go, well, it's a joke. Like, I'm not gonna say sorry for a joke. I'm sorry about that, but I'm not sorry about what I said. And she's like, "Well, I'm not gonna talk to you." Now she says, I'm not gonna talk to you till you say sorry." So out of respect for my sister, also because she's telling her to say sorry, she's like,
"I want both of you guys to say sorry to me."
And I'm like, "No, because first off, she made fun of her first, so she had a reaction.
Exactly. She was in the wrong, obviously, but since she had a big brain, she was like, "Oh my gosh, they're being serious." Obviously, that brain wasn't that big.
Now, like I said, I do get that it's kind of crazy to say that someone is describing how they're gonna punch you, but I thought it was kind of funny.
When it's in detail, it sometimes makes.
That's why thinking about it, I'm like, okay, it is a little crazy.
Or like in a random place, like I'm gonna punch you in the back of your neck. Like
actually, that's not that bad. Like imagine I go up to someone, I'm like, "Hey, keep talking to me. I'm gonna hit your elbow so hard it goes the other way." They're gonna be like, "Hey, that's kind of clever."
You know, that's kind of
really?
silly.
Thank you. Or hey, keep talking. I'm gonna punch you so hard. And it's like I feel a little threatened now. That stare at the end was also hurtful,
yeah,
and you didn't say. I thought you were gonna say something else, and you said nothing else.
Like punch me so hard. What? Like I'm gonna come up with it and
what?
deal with the consequences.
When? Where? How hard? Or how soft? Some people don't get. Some people. Yeah, but basically I stopped talking to her like forever.
Yeah, she was pretty lame.
I thought she was pretty nice, but
I didn't like her obviously.
I liked her.
She made like a group of people hate me in high school.
She made the group of people hate me too. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people dislike Dayla because of me, mainly girls. But it's not the reason you think. It's not because I played all these girls. It's because I wouldn't speak to these girls. So then I'd like speak cool and be cool with everyone. I'd just be friends. And this is why I know nobody can have friends. You can't have friends if you're in a relationship. Let me explain why. I was in high school. I didn't talk to no girls because I knew it would come with drama. And I was right. I would have friends, and then these girls would be like, "Oh my goodness, you're nice to me. You're nice to me. You make me laugh." And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, but I'm not feeling you."
Like we're just trying to have a good time, communicate in class, nothing serious. And they took it as, "You suck."
So you were using me this whole time? Now it's gonna be my job to ruin your life. And the thing is, everyone knows me, so nobody agreed with them. Everyone knew that I wasn't over here ruining people's lives because there was this girl that I never even touched. I never done this to her. Hey, high five. Never even did that. Hey, elbow touch. Nope. Oh, my bad. Walking in the hallway. My bad. Didn't even do that. And she's over here telling people that I touched her, harassed her.
And all these people knew that he wouldn't do that, but no one knew me.
Exactly. So no one believed her. But once it came to Dayla, they would get on her. I'm not gonna lie. That's why it was tough for you. It was
randomly got on me. Like they made a group of people that hate me. They're like, "Oh my gosh, Morris is such a douchebag." Secretly because he doesn't like me. Because I was gonna go crazy, but let me not say all that.
No, say it.
Because I'm a fat loser. But
I thought it was gonna be towards me.
No, not you. But then they'd be like, and then his little sister is probably gonna, be a slut in high school and hate all these guys and, touch women or something. Like, I just joined. I didn't do anything.
Dayla did nothing, and then these people already hated her. But there was also people that loved her because of me, so you're welcome.
It was like 3 guys that liked me because of you.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like a good way. It wasn't like, "Oh, Dayla's cool" way. It was like, "Oh, Morris is cool. I'm gonna try and talk to his sister because it's a girl."
Yeah.
People were weird. People were weird. And the thing is, since
Wild.
I'm very good at handling myself. Look, ever since I was a kid, emotions. I've been very strong with emotions. I'd cry at everything. I'd be happy with everything. I'd be mad at everything.
Strong emotions.
And I still do. And why is it? Oh, that's why. But see, my teeth were looking so yellow. It's because the screen's yellow, guys. My teeth aren't. I brush them every day. Do I have a nice smile? Like, I feel like I have the James Franco effect. Because James Franco used to always go like this. Because he was scared of his smile. And then he starts. Like, what's that?
Okay.
Wait, let me do a natural smile. Say something funny.
I can't.
Do the knock knock joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there? See, if you were funny, you would have said a black person. If you were funny, you would have said a black person.
I'm not getting canceled.
Go, say it, say it.
Okay, knock knock.
Who's there?
An Asian person.
No, I'm just playing. Come in, Mr. Asian.
I can't do an accent. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not doing this. You look like Joker. You know who you look like? You look like the guy that looks like James Franco in The Joker. That's not a bad compliment.
I don't know who that is. What's his name?
Joseph something. He's in the newer Joker guy.
Joseph
movie.
Phoenix?
Yeah. He looked like James Franco when he was younger.
Oh, I hate that I don't know how to spell some words.
Dude, I was writing today. My friend got me
I look
a
like
cookbook
him.
when he was younger. My friend got me a cookbook, and I was trying to write all my recipes, and I spelled so many things wrong, and I read it, and I was like, bro, if I died and someone find this book, they'd be like, we don't even know what she's trying to write right here. I wrote flour, like baking flour, Flower. You probably don't know what's wrong with that, but, you know.
Fower?
Yeah, for baking
There's
flour.
an L. Fower?
Flower.
Flower.
That's flour.
Flower. Let's not. I need to write it down on paper. I'm not good at stuff
I
like that.
don't remember him looking like this.
Yeah, what the heck, bro?
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I somewhat see it though. Wait, let me. I'm looking.
No,
I'm looking. Wait. I'm gonna exit. I don't know.
I don't see it. No. Someone has said that you look like James Franco in high school. I remember that.
People said I look like Johnny Depp.
You have a smoother smile though, cause I don't have a great teeth smile.
See, look, this is nice. My small one, but my big one, like, let me be happy.
See, that's what's with me. I can. You saw my graduation pictures. I only did like the side smile. I was like that's not bad, but the front. Why we got the same reaction? But y'all think it's nice, right? I can see why talking to the chat is really hard sometimes.
See, because sometimes they're active. You see, sometimes they're active.
Yeah,
Hey, look who chatted today.
What'd you do?
Oh. I'm gonna put us in the middle. So first off, stream elements. Momo PP is live streaming, just chatting. Momo PP, story time with sister. That's what's happening. I'm telling you some stories. I see you, girl. Oh, girl, I told you to stop commenting in this one too. No, don't comment her, bro.
Why?
She is a multi-millionaire, and her parents spent a lot of their money before she had money, so they were struggling to get her into college. And then once her parents wanted the money back, she's like, no, it was your guys' decision to put me in there.
No way. How did she become a millionaire?
I heard that through a grapevine. She's a Twitch streamer. I heard it through a grapevine, though. Also, hey, listen. I heard that saying is racist because slaves used to say stuff through the grapevine. I don't mean it like that. I mean it as a saying.
You know, there is a song in the grapevine where I see why they said this. Because if you guys were in choir in Snowden, we would sing a lot of slave songs. So
yeah. I sang a lot. I know a lot. Like, wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. I know a lot more. I know a lot more. I was a choir boy. Now I'm a man that can sing.
I lip sync through the whole year.
I was so good, I got a solo.
I lip sync through the whole year.
Tell them about my solo.
You want me to tell them about your solo? Okay.
Well, first off, let me explain the solo. So first off, I'm in 6th grade. Just got in middle school. My vocals are so good
Because it's not puberty yet.
that I beat 7th graders and I beat 8th graders and I beat all the 6th graders for this solo. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I did this. Little gassy, my bad. So then the day comes. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's time to do it. All these parents and some of the students, I know these guys, is going, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm next. You can tell them that part.
He was next. And he got up, loud and proud, saw the crowd, got scared, and went, Frosty the Snowman was a very jolly. So he did that the whole song.
Listen.
He did the whole song.
I've heard a voice crack. Like, oh, hey, my name is, hey, your voice cracked. It was the most continuous voice crack ever. It went for the whole song.
He voice cracked for like 3 minutes straight.
I seriously think it's impressive because Frosty the Snowman. I can't do it how I did it that day. That's somewhat close, but that was like a talent. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a once in a lifetime thing. That can't happen again. She made me do it again the next day in front of the whole school. And the thing is, there was multiple people with solos, right? I was like the third one. The first one, solo goes, song continues. Second one, solo goes, song continues. Third one, I'm up, solo went. Everybody clapped. Everybody clapped like I was slow, like I was special, like I needed to hear those claps or something. They're like, oh, good try. Good try.
At least you're standing.
You tried. And my bad. But so then I'm like, I did it. Whatever. Next day comes, I gotta do it again. The teacher's like, you're gonna do it again. And I'm like, you can't get someone else, switch me out. You know, you can do it. You really can. You got vocal. You're the teacher. Might as well take it, please. And I tell my friends, I'm like, I'm nervous. And then one friend tells me, hey man, as long as you go up there and do it, you did it. And I'm like, he's right. I go up there. First people go. Solo goes, song continues. Next solo goes, song continues. Third solo goes. Hey, they didn't clap this time. Everyone laughed at me. Everyone in my school laughed at me.
6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I was
and
there too.
It wasn't like it was a belly laugh. I saw people laughing like
Dude, I looked at my friends and I went, pointed laugh.
Well, she wasn't there, so shut the heck up. Really?
Yeah. I told you. I was sitting there and I remember.
I was in 6th grade though. How were you in there?
It was 5th grade too.
Oh no.
I remember someone grabbing me on my shoulder and they're like, isn't that your brother? And I was like, no, what? What do you mean?
I never heard that.